TGS presents Forza Motorsport 7. Going to be drag racing all the Porsches in the game. I believe all 34 of them on the quarter-mile strip at the airfield. This will unlock the achievement No Substitute 15 gamer score, complete a race with every car from Porsche. We're going to be renting all the cars, as I don't personally own them all in the game. That would cost way too much money. So basically, I'm going to show you how to do this real quick. You're going to want to go ahead and first things first, race setup. You can use this area or you can use Sonoma. I went for the test track airfield. One drive avatar to go against, drag race. Any car division for advanced rules. I just have the difficulty set to average. And lastly, I went down to here to make, set it to Porsche. And this way, it's always Porsches. For my assist, I'm going to be running steering simulation, traction stability off, manual, simulation, damaged fuel tire wear, not that it matters on a quarter mile. And that's that. So we're going to go ahead and pick out our car and go right down the list, all 34, back to back to back. So we're going to have to click rent car. I was hoping to start with the bottom first. So let me see something. Can I sort them by year? I was hoping to start with the bottom car and go up from there. So we have to go to 1950s. And we have these two. So we're going to start with the 1955 Porsche 550 Spyder. From there we'll go to the 356A Speedster and we'll continue through the decades up into the end. Should be relatively quick. We're just going to do one lap each time of a quarter mile and continue right down the list. Are we gonna break 100? No, we're not. 93 miles per hour, 15.249. Cayenne's probably gonna do better than that, or the Macan. I'm not sure which one they put in the game. I saw an SUV there. What we're going to do is we're going to scroll down the list every time to the bottom and move one up. So here we get the 356A Speedster. See how this car does compared to the previous one. Way slower, wow. We hit 76 at 17.6. That was way more sluggish. this is the next one. Why is it lagging? I don't know. It's a single player game. Well, at least I'm in single player. There we go. 1960 Porsche 718 RS60. Let's rent it out, see what happens. This car is way faster than the previous one. We are out. Thank gosh. It's a pretty sweet little car. 12.846. That's 3 seconds faster than the first car we did. Next we have the 1962 Porsche 804. I'm gonna bet this one gets the top spot so far. To answer Chad, this is for the no substitute achievement. Use every Porsche in the game, there's 34 of them. I'm on like number 4. No traction stability on, so that was a bit rough right there. 11.578 seconds, fastest car we drove. Took down this quarter mile so far. To check, I just want to make sure it's showing some progress. No substitute up to 20%, so it's working. Easy way to get it done, and you get to experience all the different Porsches in the game, so it's definitely fun. But there's a lot of them. There's 34 of them, so this is a little bit time consuming. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We are on the 1970 Porsche 9146. This will be slow, so be prepared. So here we go, 1973 Porsche 911 Carrera RS. .714. We just did the 73. So we got the 1978 Porsche number 78 Momo 935/78. Let's do it. Was this their take on the F40 or something? Oh, is that the intake coming through the dash? That's pretty wild. .76 seconds, quarter mile, amazing. That was like lightning. .1982 Porsche 911 Turbo 3.3. .13.13. Here we go, 1987 Porsche 959. .528. So we just did the 959, means we're moving on to the 1987 Porsche number 17 Porsche AG 962C. That was an insane tire spin launch right there. If we would have had a little bit better traction right there, we definitely could have charged right through. But the tires just kept going. Next, we have the 1988 Porsche number 17 Porsche Dunlop 962C. So it's just a year upgrade and doesn't seem like it has any other changes to it. But let's hop in anyway, as it's required for the Achieve. Definitely a car built for racing, that's for sure. That guy has, I feel like the drivatar I'm going against has like traction on, but I'm running traction stability off. So we're getting way too much tire spin, so that's why I downshifted, and you can see the acceleration we're getting is tremendous, so because we don't have the car limiting how much power we're putting down. Which obviously increases the chance of crashing and stuff, but we're on a drag strip in a video game, so it's not like it's something to worry about. Never driven these cars other than today, so you know, my launches won't be perfect every time, but I'll do my best to represent these cars how they should be represented. I'm scared of the newer ones where they're just loaded powerhouses. You know, that's where it's going to get a bit, you know, choppy. 1989 Porsche 944 Turbo. I used to want to buy one of these for cheap and modify it for fun, Forza style, but I never got around to that. Maybe one day in the future, who knows. A lot of better options, but this one, you can get one of these for under 10K, I'm pretty sure nowadays. $13.58. It's not the fastest car, but not too shabby. So next we have the 1993 Porsche 928 GTS. Look at that dash overhaul right there. .946, not too shabby at all. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who the person is either that is putting me up against, but obviously just took someone's random drivatar and threw him in here with me. Gonna appear in a lot of races against me today. Let's see. We got the 1993 Porsche 911 Turbo S. Leichtbah. Probably butchered that. Let's see. This car seems like it's badass, so I'm ready to take it down the strip. It's only got 979 miles on it. .712, quick like I thought. Wish I would just put you at the car you last left, you know, did anything with. So we just did this one. Next we have the 1995 Porsche 911 GT2. this is quick. .628. Not surprised. I feel like we're spending more time in the load screens than actually driving the cars, but the whole point of this is to show an efficient way to get the achievement done, getting a chance to test out each of these cars' accelerations. So let's see, we're going to go ahead, select our next car. Oops, that was accidental. Definitely looking forward to taking that out though. Let's see, we're all the way down here. We just did the 911 GT2. We're going to do the 1998 Porsche 911 GT1 Strassen version. I almost want to upgrade this to a half-mile track, which will kind of change the whole concept a bit. But I feel like we're getting to cars that can go a little bit faster and completing that little bit longer track shouldn't make much of a difference overall. Track is loading. We're moving to the half-mile track. So we can really get a feel for this car. You know, we'll finish them a little bit longer, a little bit different, but it'll be a little bit more exciting to see how much we can get on the ground here. Sorry for the minor change, but I think it'll be well worth it here. Don't mind a few more seconds of these cars each. Earlier on though, they were all pretty slow, to be honest. There's a few that we probably could have brought to this track, but yeah, look how fast we're going, 137. That's why I wanted to bring this out. Get a true feel for this car. 17 seconds, we added like 5 seconds on. The quarter mile in this car, I can imagine, would probably be, you know, somewhere down like 10, 11. So this is the one we just did. So we're gonna go up next one, 2003 Porsche Carrera Gt. This one's gonna be pretty wild. Used to love this car, still do. .85 quarter, you know, half mile, not even quarter, half mile. That's insane. I lost count, so I'm not too sure how much more we got to go. But I'm gonna guess we're around halfway done, maybe a little bit more. See where we end up on the bar on the right side. That'll tell us. But right here, look, we're right around halfway done. So next will be the 2004 Porsche 911 GT3. What's this guy got over there? Panamera or something? Not too shabby, 18.535. So that's the one we just did. We're moving up to the 2008 Porsche number 7 Penske Racing RS Spyder Evo. Now this will be a pretty wild car to take down the strip. I can only imagine we're going to spin a lot of tires here. Preparing for takeoff. .566, absolutely insane. That's faster than some of those cars were doing the quarter mile. Alright, went a little bit too far down the list. We were up here to doing a little skip around. So we just got done this one. So next is the 2011 number 45 Flying Lizard 911 GT3 RSR. Seems like we're going to get into an SUV next. .05, not too bad. Alright, let's get to running our next vehicle. We just did the GT3 RSR. So here we go, 2012 Porsche Cayenne Turbo. Definitely interested to see how this truck performs compared to some of these other vehicles. Pretty slow. 19.086. I'm not surprised either, though. You know, ain't no tiny Carrera. It's a big, you know, big vehicle. You could fit 5 people in there, for sure. Let's see what we got next. Hold on, let me make sure. I think we messed up here. We're all the way down here. We just did the 2012 Porsche Cayenne Turbo. There's a lot of Porsches here. We got the next is the I don't know why is it skipping that? There we go. 2012 Porsche 911 GT3 RS 4.0. I feel like we're going to start seeing the top speeds coming up as we reach the top. Whamboosh. too shabby at 17 seconds. For some reason it's lagging in the rent-a-car here. Either way, we just did this one, the RS 4.0. Oh my god, why is it skipping to? 2012 Porsche 911 Gt2 RS. Acceleration on this car is amazing. I wonder if this is going to become one of our top contenders here. I don't think we're going to hit 165, but we might. We did 170. 15.883. One of the fastest cars. Not too shabby. Finishes a friggin' half mile faster than some of those old Porsches. Could finish that quarter mile. Let's go ahead and move to the next car. I'm waiting for the brand new Porsche Gt2 Rs, I believe it's called. That one is a beast. I might set it to a whole mile for that one, so we can fully unleash that car. Let's rent a car. Buying all these would be pretty cool, but I'd probably go broke not even halfway through them, so I skipped over it. So we just took the 911 Gt2 RS. Now we're going to take the 2014 Porsche 911 Turbo S out for a spin. .351, even faster than the last one. Alright, let's see what we're working on next. We're getting pretty far along here, so we just did the 2014 Porsche 911 Turbo S, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So now we are on to the 2014 Porsche 918 Spyder. This will be a fun car to run down this drag strip here. You can do it, electric car, you got this. Just steadily climbing up there. 15.215 seconds on a half mile. Holy crap. We're just getting into the new Porsche generations here, and it's just completely different than what we were experiencing with the older Porsches there starting in the 50s and moving forward, which was obviously expected, but these cars are just beasts of automobiles. Alright, I don't know why it's double skipping, just bear with me. We just did the 918 Spyder. Here we go, 2015 Porsche Macan Turbo. I'm definitely interested to see how this performs compared to the Cayenne Turbo we did. I think it was a 2012 Cayenne Turbo. It ran like a 19-second half mile. Let's see what this guy got. It's like the Cayenne's younger brother. Oh, that was a nice acceleration chirp right there. Now it's like struggling to get into gear or something. See when I shift? I don't like that. Come on, Macan. You're disappointing me out here. I was expecting much more from you. 126, 20.671. It's slower than the Cayenne Turbo. What? I'm shocked. It's a shorter SUV. It's more, it's lightweight compared to the Cayenne by a bit. WTF is going on out here? I am shocked. Did not expect that to be our worst time on the half mile so far. I think we're down to the last 1/3 of Porsches that I gotta go through for the achieve. I don't know why it's lagging. This is really annoying. It's like lagging the car selector. Alright, this will be interesting. 2015 Porsche number 19, Porsche Team 919 Hybrid. It's a rental, so I don't think we gotta worry about it because we're probably gonna wrap this into a pole on this track, even though there's just walls. Oh, check this dash out. Oh, we are out. Prepare for takeoff. Holy crap. We are going. We could take off if this damn car had wings right now. 13.947 second half mile. That is honestly faster than half of the Porsches on the quarter mile that I've dealt with. Wow. Like literally planes take off at like 140. I mean, come on. These cars are just gonna take off. Just throw some wings on there, you're out. No need to hop on the airplane anymore. Hop in your car, put the wings out. Which is probably gonna come at some point. There's already companies looking into flying cars, basically, to deal with passengers and stuff, taxi service, stuff like that, like Uber. I'm interested to see how that goes. I don't know if I trust the early concept vehicles, but I definitely will get in once they're tested well enough. Here we go, 2016 Porsche Cayman Gt4. See if you can impress us, Cayman. Tangential right there, shouldn't affect our straight too much. 18.385. I guess I'm gonna say I'm not too shocked about that. I was expecting between 17 and 19, so falling right in there works well. It didn't have the acceleration I was looking for. Yeah, I won again. See what we got. We are on the final stretch here, guys. Let me check the achieve real quick. Oh crap, it's all the way up here, 89%. We might pop it before we do the final car, but for the video purpose, I'm going to do this on every Porsche. So here we go, 2016 Porsche 911 Gt3 RS. .217, not too shabby at all. It's pretty good for a half-mile run. Alright, let's see what we got next. Thanks to anyone who's watching live, greatly appreciate it. Just wrapping up this achieve. Please stop skipping, there we go. 2017 Porsche Panamera Turbo. I always thought these cars were like spaceships, these Panamera Turbos. They have this insane console and dash with like too many buttons, to be honest, but in the whole concept, it is a pretty wild car. And I know they're pretty fast, so I'm interested to see how this car performs. Dang, look at that. Crazy ass headlights. Look at that dash. We're missing all the buttons that we can't see down on the bottom there. Ah, why is the transmission not agreeing? It's like struggling on the shift, just like the damn Cayenne and Macan. No, Porsche, no. 18.118. It's better than both of the SUVs, which I'm not surprised, but it's definitely not comparable to any of the other cars, including the Cayman Gt4. I think they have a Turbo S model. I wish they put that in the game. Could have got a real test. Yeah, Juan. Alrighties. I think I already driven the 911 Gt2 Rs, so I'm guessing once we do this 2018 Turbo Cayenne, that's when the achieve will pop at the end of that. But next car we have is the 2017 Porsche number 92 Porsche GT Team 911 RSR. I'm definitely interested in the next one as well. That one's going to be a beast. Cover half the windshield with our logo so you can't see. And we are out. Surprisingly, I don't want to jinx it. So far, every Porsche has been manageable with traction stability off, simulation steering, all that stuff. You know, no friction assist. Seems like I'm doing pretty well with getting them going, even though some do like to spin their tires a little bit too much. Especially the full-out race cars. This one actually accelerated pretty nicely from the start, so I'm pretty happy about that one. So here we go, 2017 Porsche number 2, Porsche Team 919 Hybrid. So this one was the GT Team. This is the 919 Hybrid. Look at this car. What kind of headlights are those? This is going to be absolutely insane. Oh my god. So Porsche had won Le Mans with the, I think it was this car, a few times, quite a few. I have an article about it on my website, eurodrift.com, eurodrift.com. It is faster than a lot of the Porsches on the quarter mile. And definitely probably the fastest car I've taken down the half-mile track. That is no joke. That car is an absolute beast. Achievement. No substitute. 0.26% rare. 15 gamer score. Complete a race with every car from Porsche. That was the goal of this video. But we're not done yet. I do want to finish out every Porsche for you guys in the video. So what I'm thinking here, guys, we're going to do the Cayenne Turbo. We're going to do the 911 Gt2 RS. And then, for the heck of it, I'm going to set it to 1 mile, come back to this car, and probably come back to the Gt2 RS. I think that would be a great way to finish it out. It's a little bit, it's an extra, it's an encore per se, but I think it's well worth it because I want to see what these cars got on a full mile run. I don't expect much from the Cayenne Turbo. We're going to probably get between 18 and 20 second half mile here. Jeez. Such a choppy transmission shift. This one's a little bit better than the previous SUVs though. They were really bouncing with that transmission on the shift. That was a lot smoother right there. 19.469. Did I see a spoiler sticking off the roof of the Cayenne there? It almost looked like there was an active spoiler going on. So we have one more Porsche left, and then we're going to go back through for those mile runs for 2 cars, and that'll end my Porsche drag racing video. So here we go. One of my favorite Porsches. I saw this at the auto show in my city in person, and it is one of the most amazing Porsches that I've ever seen in my life. This is the Porsche I would love to own if I ever could. An absolute beast, so here we go. $15.933. Not too shabby at all. There you have it, all Porsches completed. Let's go ahead, go back and run these 2 mile runs. So I got to edit the track real quick. Go from there. Let's do the other one first. Oops, we gotta go to rent car. I already own that car, but I'm renting them because I don't know if I modded it in any way. I don't want to do that to it. So here we go. Race setup. Specific track. 2 car, 1 mile drag. Accept. We gotta wait for it to load for a sec, and then we'll be able to hit this. See what kind of number we hit on the top end of this car. $170 already. Holy crap. We just passed the half-mile mark. 198. I don't think the top speed on this is going to be where I'm thinking it'll be. Low 2s. It's not going to press into the 2 teens. It's probably because it's a limited car because they're built for certain race standards, and I'm pretty sure they have limits on max power and stuff like that. 100% complete there. Obviously, I don't know why I read that, but either way, that was pretty amazing. I was looking at top speed number there more so than how fast we complete it. Let's run the 911 Gt2 Rs, and that'll officially end this Porsche video. Let's go, buddy. Let's see what you got. Oh, they brought the a GT3 Lizard or whatever it's called. I'm pretty sure. I thought this car would cross 200. I don't think we're getting it. We are short by 5 miles per hour. Oh man, I thought this car would have hit 200. It did not. But still, one heck of a vehicle. 195 is definitely not a shabby number by any means. Thank you guys for watching this Porsche run through. Would really appreciate if you like and subscribe.